and welcome to the Adam Jackson podcast, where we do all things Michael Jackson. You will hear the truth, the lies, so grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. Keep it in the closet. Hello and welcome to the Adam Jackson podcast, Starting Something. Today we have a special guest with us, me, Harry, and
KristaMJ.
KristaMJ. Harry's in here as well.
Yeah, hello, I am here. Hello, how we doing?
Good. So, today we're going to see and ask Krista some questions and see what she does and who she is. So she'll explain that first.
So, yeah. Hey, guys. I am KristaMJ. I've been going with that name for the past 15 years of my life, doing Michael Jackson impersonations, dance, makeup, and the look, and everything combined all together. I've had many names for my name, but KristaMJ is something that people know me most for, female tribute artist. And I do mostly content online as Michael, but sometimes I've done like live performances as well. And I have dance background itself, but doing Michael has been always one of my inspirations and very good thing for me as it is. I love it. Yeah,
of course,
that's what I've been doing.
We all love MJ.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pass it over to Harry. He's going to ask you some questions.
Okay,
Sure,
hello,
yeah.
Krista. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. The question I have for you is what got you into Michael? Like, what stood out about him aside from any other artist?
Well, when Michael passed away in 2009, I was a fan before Michael passed away. But when he passed away, actually, like, I was more into looking up, like, what is this man about? What he has done? How is his dancing and everything combined? And my dad showed me actually Moonwalker movie and him performing Man in the Mirror, and I was hooked. And I was just like starting to dance like him in my little bedroom, and it just became a hobby. And as a kid, I was in I wouldn't say a very too dark of a place, but I was kind of a loner, you know? So I didn't really have that much of friends that time. So I just wanted to try out something like what keeps me going and excites me. And Michael did. And here we are after 15 years.
Right, fair enough. Well,
15 years
thank
of
you
fun.
for that little bit of info. I'm going to pass it back over to Adam.
Okay. So we might know this, Harry, but what's your favorite album, Krista?
Thriller night.
Now, see, that's where Adam differs because he absolutely hates Thriller.
I love Thriller.
I hate the Thriller song, not the Thriller album.
It's kind of an album. Like, there's no song you can skip. Every song is so good.
It's literally like he says Thriller is overplayed, and yet this is the point I made on the last podcast: is that he says that, but then Billie Jean was the first song off of Thriller to hit 1 billion streams.
Right.
But that's different. Billie Jean is different compared to Thriller. Thriller, I think, is just way overplayed during Halloween and all that.
It's very known. Classics. So
that's why I think I don't like it much. But and
it's a
why
preference.
is Thriller your favorite album more than Dangerous or History?
It just doesn't have a song that you can skip. Every song has been made with so much passion and love. It haven't been like rushed or anything like that. It's been really thought of because Michael made a lot of songs for that album before it actually came out, and it just holds some sort of magic in my heart that every time I listen to it, I feel good. Human Nature, especially.
What's your favorite song on there?
Mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
It's Human Nature. It has to be. Like, every time you listen to that, it just takes you somewhere else, somewhere good.
It's
That's
calming
why I like it.
and yeah.
I love it.
love Human Nature to perform as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So good.
Going on performing, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song to perform?
There's so many. Oh my god. I would
But
say
your number one.
my number one. Well, I want to think it as like what makes me most happiest, like gives me this high energy. I would say Working Day and Night.
Oh, That's a
working
long
day and night.
song, though. What is it? Is it 13 minutes?
Yeah, but it's fun. It's a good workout
13,
at the
14
same
minutes.
time. Yeah,
Ooh.
for 1 hour. Half it, yeah, 1 hour.
Oh. And that's literally
I
at the
love
end of
it.
the concert. Oh.
Yeah, crazy. One of my favorites.
Ooh. So, I'm going to ask you one question, a hard question. If you had to add
Oh
something to the
god.
Thriller 40 album, which song would it be?
For the album, I have to pick one, or what I like already.
Pick one unreleased song.
That is not on
If
the
you listen
album.
to it. Yeah, that isn't an album. Do you listen to unreleased songs?
More than actual album songs.
Yeah. That's the same as me.
I think, yeah. I think Hot Street.
I was just about to say, what do you think about Hosh Streets? Ooh,
So good. So
I love
good.
Hosh
And
Streets.
it was
And
such a
Nightlight.
steal that they didn't put that in. Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's going to
Amazing.
come for Thriller 50.
Yeah.
Like I
We're
said
gonna
to
be
Harry,
old.
Thriller 50. And then he's like, no.
this song.
And he's going to say, it's Thriller 69.
Exactly. Oh god.
Oh, okay. So working day night. Okay. Your favorite
Yeah.
era?
It jumps because when you're an impersonator tribute artist, like you have to think about the look, what you feel most related to. For me, when it comes to look, like when I do it myself and what I feel most related to, it's dangerous because it's easier to imitate for me. Dance from the Bad Tour, so I don't have a certain era I only like. Vocals,
So mix.
Victory, yeah, some of the dance moves, Triumph, Destiny, like I watched everything. Only era I don't really like relate to is History because it's very I wouldn't say controversial, but Michael was going through
Too
a lot.
damn
So
hard.
so I like to relate myself to happier times of Michael Jackson when he was at his fullest and the most when it comes to prime and everything. So it's more like a preference, of course, but I can't choose one era though, sadly.
What about This Is It?
Yeah.
What do you think about This Is It era?
I don't call it an era. I think it's just a
Okay.
rehearsal. It's just a rehearsal, and I think
Invincible era then.
I like it. It's different. It's different. It's not like very relatable to dangerous or bad or anything like that. It's in own era itself, and it's from people who like more music like that as it is R&B. I like it. It's okay, but it's not one of my favorites at all. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I love Invincible. I think Invincible is like top 4 because Michael doesn't have more albums. Than top
for
4.
real.
And nowadays artists have like 50 albums coming out every year. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna name any names. Taylor Swift. Favorite Michael Jackson outfit and why? It can be anything.
Oh, that's hard.
Any
Oh
outfit.
my god.
That's a hard one.
That's a very hard one. He always looked good. He was always like, let me get dressed up. Of course, the later eras were like, let me just do my thing. But I don't know. I really don't know. I love when he wore in '92 the Jam outfit, how glittery it was. He was like
Ooh,
shining
yeah.
on that stage. It's very like, I'm gonna show people that I'm the king of pop. Like, this is what I was made for. So I think that outfit just stands out to me. I can't stand '93 outfit for Jam for some reason. I just think it's like overused. But '92.
The gold things coming around. Is that one?
Yeah. The bullets, what are they called?
The
like
bullet ones, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it sadly. But 92, hell yeah.
Okay. What about the one outfit that you really want, but you still haven't got?
Everything. I want it all. I usually like to think it as like what could fit me, because when you're a woman, it doesn't look the same. So I would like to like really have the actual Smooth Criminal outfit from the music video. I think I could rock that pretty good.
Like a replica
but I
or
just
the
need to.
actual one?
No, well,
Both.
both. Hell, both. Give me everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Smooth criminal outfit from the music video.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. It's very good.
That's a good one. I like that one as well. Okay,
Classic.
so we're going to go on to a break now. We're going to get back and we're going to have Harry as well join. I'm not sure where he went, but we'll be back soon, just after the intermission. See you soon, guys.
Stone shaker is looking fine. She's the heartbreaker every time. She never seems to realize that someday she'll be crying too. A sharpshooter is moving fast. He's got his light cruiser loaded with gas. Slowing down to make it fast. You think it's gonna hit, so why not take a chance? 'Cause this is our street. Just feel the night beat, yeah. 'Cause this is our street, yeah. Because the fantasy will never stop on our street. Streetwalker, when it's time to spare. Check the big spenders, hoping they'll share a heart of gold, but no one cares.
And we are back. Today we're going to be discussing a Michael biopic. Adam, you want to continue?
Yes. So the release date is April 18th, 2025. So almost a year from now, we're going to have the biopic. We're going to go to the theaters and watch it. So we're going to start off with the
Taking
cast.
a long time to be waiting.
Oh, the cast. Don't mind if I do.
Mhm.
Okay, so obviously we all know who's portraying Michael, Jafar Jackson.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of that discussion last. We'll leave Jafar last.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with Nia Long as Catherine. So she's been in a few movies, popular movies, like Big Mama, House 2, Are We There Yet? And The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, you were going to
So
say
what do
the
you
Price
think?
of Fame.
I was going to say that, actually, yeah. Have you guys seen the photos of them?
I've
As
seen the
the
photos of them
parents?
walking to the set, yeah.
Yes, that one. What do you think of Catherine?
Okay. Well, honestly, I think from the photo, I'd say they've captured the look of Catherine pretty well. Like, it's like you obviously you know who's playing her. You know, is Catherine's backstory really much to tell? Because I don't really think there was much to say about her outside of the Jackson 5, was it?
But she's Michael's mother, so she has to be in that. Krista, what do you think?
What do I think? I think the costume designer did everything down to a T. But I think seeing their costumes for whatever they were going for, I think they're doing something from the 70s or something related to that, as I saw the clothes. But I hope they go through their family life, how it was at home, even after Jackson 5 was there already and Michael was as his solo artist. But Catherine looks very good. I love everything, as we have already seen.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I know that she's a great actor. Okay? So I'm not sure because she's done a lot. I like Are We There? That's one of my favorite movies because they play Don't Stop Till not Don't Stop. What was that? I forgot now, Harry. Working Day and Night.
Yeah.
Krista's favorite song
Mhm.
to dance to.
Mhm.
But what about Miles Teller as John Bronca?
I feel like the casting choice for that is very. It's a very well made casting choice, in my opinion. The thing is, I don't really know much about. Like, I can't really say much about the costume design and whatnot because we've not seen any photos of Miles as Branka yet. Because how long ago was he cast? Maybe like a week or two ago.
Yeah, it was last week,
But-
Thursday.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
So-
excited because I haven't the only film actually I've only ever seen Miles in is Whiplash.
Yeah, so we haven't seen John Brunker yet, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
there's nothing of John yet.
So we're gonna still wait and see. This is a little bit harder now.
Coleman Domingo.
That's it. Holmes.
Sir Coleman Domingo.
Go ahead.
First, when I saw the name, I thought it was Codman Duolingo, but you know.
Okay. Go. Go.
Okay, Coleman. I'll be honest, I've not seen him in anything. I've heard that he's been in stuff, and I've heard he's a really friggin' good actor. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than the costume and makeup. Like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he looks like a lot like Joe Jackson.
Yeah, I think he looks more like Joe than any of the other cast members, except Jafar. What do you think, Krista?
I remember Coleman Domingo from Candyman, 2021 movie. And speaking of Nia, I forgot to say, yes, I've seen her in many releases, but I think Coleman looks very good in Nia as well for their castings for being Catherine and Joe. Very exciting. I think they're perfect for these roles at the moment, what they have picked.
There's a lot of good actors in this movie already, and that's just
Oh, yeah.
3.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
they're going big out with this one, I think. It should be.
They're going. I feel like there's going to be more production on this than there was for the Elvis movie. I wish I could say something about, the people who are playing the other Jacksons, but obviously we don't know their names. We only know the faces.
I think it's been released, like the photos of them, but I'm not sure.
Oh no, I've seen the photos. I'm just on about like we don't really know who they are, like in real life.
Except Giuliano.
Beast.
Giuliano is playing the young Michael.
No, I meant like Tito, Jermaine.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see what Giuliano. Let's see.
Giuliano, I'd say. Why does he look like he'd play MJ on Broadway?
True.
Like, he looks like he'd play the young Michael on Broadway.
Yeah. They
they
were talking. They were talking stuff on the first leak of him. They said that they darkened his skin or something.
What they darkened Giuliano's skin?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you hear that, Krista?
I did, but it's.
Wait,
do we have any?
Do we have any photos or like anything other than his headshot to show him as the younger Michael? Or
I'll have a look now. Wait.
Yeah. Oh.
See?
Oh shit.
It's a little bit darker than what we think.
I mean, then again, it is the Jackson 5 Michael, and it is going through his life. That came out worse than I actually meant it to sound, but
But people are so angry at that. Apparently, they're putting darker makeup on him.
He looks fine. He doesn't look like he's had anything applied to him, but then again, it's the power of makeup, so...
There's nothing wrong, though.
Yeah, true.
Krista?
It's very hard to say, to be honest, because when you come to acting, you have to really like get into these custom changes, and you have to like really consider for the scenes and everything and the lighting. So I think for the photo, what everybody has been seeing online from him walking outside with the cast and the behind the scenes pictures, it's very hard to confirm this is true because it can be also the lighting. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it when it comes to like making movies and stuff, especially when it comes to like keeping it respectful. And I'm very glad they kept the cast as they are, African Americans. So
Yeah.
a lot of respect for them.
True.
Okay, now for the man himself, Jafar.
Do we have a lot to say?
I have quite a bit to say, but I'm gonna try and keep it as short and sweet as I can.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep it honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Harry,
keep it honest.
Krista,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything.
Honesty. Oh God.
Honesty.
When I first heard about Jafar being cast as Michael, I will admit I was a little bit skeptical. The reason being,
we were all skeptical.
The reason being is because I thought it was going to be like half of the tributes you see. Like some of them just put in like little to no effort at all, but then it clicked. I don't know how it clicked. Like it was like a week after. I don't know how it clicked just then, but it clicked that he's a Jackson. So he's naturally got that kind of talent in him. In the first photo of him rehearsing, I know for a fact that it was Billie Jean because of the pose that he was in.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him in that pose, like I was like, okay, like this is right. This is raising my expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Krista, what do you have to say
About Jafar being casted?
Yeah.
I think it was the perfect choice, the safest choice, and the closest choice for Michael Jackson. Honestly. Because if you think about it, we could have got any impersonator to do this. Yeah, sure. Oh, God. Anybody can dance or sing, but when it comes to personality, body language, the way they move, the way they talk, the face expressions, a lot of people forget about these things. It's not only about dancing and singing and putting a wig on and that's that. There's so much included. And Jacksons have always have the special DNA in them, the magic in them. So I think Jafar was a perfect choice for this, and especially showing respect for the Uncle Michael, So I think it was amazing. Best choice ever. I would have been mad if it would be somebody from the Michael community. Some people actually got mad because they weren't like chosen for this role, especially impersonators. But you have to remember, this is a Jackson film. This is something big and sensational. It's always going to stay in the books of history. We can't just pick anybody. So I think this was amazing. I love it. Hell yeah.
I love every aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the first photo of Jafar that we have now in the Man in the Mirror, I think maybe the last with the CTE shirt.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Man in the Mirror.
Yeah. And there's a lot of details in this photo, if you guys can see.
Yeah, the microphone, for example, the drum kit behind him.
Yeah, Ricky. I think everyone's saying that it's the original one from the tour, but
it's either the original one from the tour, or it's it's like a replica.
Yeah. So, as we guys know, Krista does MJ makeup. So I'm going to ask her about the MJ makeup that Jafar has on and what she thinks about that. Let's see.
Well, dun dun dun. Okay. I think exactly. Oh my God. So I think the complexion is incredible. It's very hard to say with the contouring and everything, giving shadows and highlights for the face because of the lighting. And of course, when you're performing on stage, you're sweating a lot. So I don't know what they're trying to go for the makeup. Is it like they're trying to go for 92, 93, or even 89, as some people were mentioning Los Angeles last tour of Bad? But yeah, I think they're going for dangerous in this case. They're using a prosthetic for the nose. What they use in a lot of movies, FX, makeup. What is like? It's like
Yeah.
it's not. It's not like plastic. It's some sort of like what is it called? Like
It's
gum.
like clay.
It's like clay. Yeah, and they mold everything to your face, and they use tape to lift your nose up or something. Nose looks very good, but of course, when we are having a slightly bigger nose than Michael did, of course, when you put something on your nose, it's gonna look bigger. So I have a bit of a feeling they're gonna CGI his nose to make it smaller, because Michael's face was already very tiny, and the nose is very tiny as well.
Because
So
if
yeah,
you zoom into the 4K version of this photo that the estate posted, 4K, did you hear that? That the estate posted?
Yeah, they post a 4K photo, but then upload like a really shitty quality reel for remember the time.
okay.
But if you zoom into this, you can actually see the sweat on his face. And I'm not sure if that's like sweat or just...
Or it's just like attention to detail.
Yeah. Like if it's attention to detail, that's
They're
really good.
running around him like with a spray bottle, like.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Obviously, Michael used to say that it's all in the details. I can't lie, just from this photo, and I don't know if any of you saw the photo beforehand, but the photo of Jafar doing the toe stand.
Mm.
You know the
Yeah.
chin, the chin thing
The
that
chin
Michael
came
used to
out?
do quite a lot.
Mm.
That like if you zoom in to the photo, you can see Jafar doing that. Like he studied pretty much every detail, or tried to anyway. But I'd say just from this photo and looking at the photo of Michael next to him, you can see that he's trying to emulate Michael the best he can. And again, from the photo, he seems to be doing an amazing job.
Can I mention something? I'm just noticing now. Do you know there's one detail missing?
Go on. Don't you dare say the vitiligo.
No. Let's see if you can find it.
Finger tape.
Finger tape, yeah.
But
Did he have finger tape on for Man in the Mirror?
He didn't.
You didn't?
No. You can look up the pictures.
He didn't have finger tape on for every single song, I don't think.
Yeah, he wasn't a Man in the Mirror.
Oh, damn, I always have it on when I dance.
Fake fan.
I take it off. Damn, I didn't know that.
A fake fan would be saying that you, like, a fake fan would be saying, that, "Oh, Keep Your Head Up" was sung by Michael Jackson.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Even though it is
Okay.
a good, even though it may be fake, it is a banger. I can't lie.
What about the wig? Well,
The wig?
yeah. The hair. I'll say hair.
We know what you mean.
What do you think about it?
I never really. I'd say it's accurate. I'd say it's accurate to the Dangerous tour. The reason being is the state that Michael's hair was in when he came out of a spin. If you think about how fast he span and then landed on the ground during that song, like obviously his hair would end up in that state.
Yeah, I like the little hairs, the little, the grown hairs. What is it called? The little baby hairs. Edges, yeah.
I think they're not laid correctly. But this is like the personal preference from what I've seen. Michael wearing edges. I think there's too much of hair. I think they are trying to emulate Michael's, like Jafar's face to be smaller for having more hair. But I think they're going to also do the opposite of illusion, making his head smaller, because Michael's head was very small to his torso.
I've just noticed something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how Jafar has like a really he kind of has an afro going on.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at it from a certain angle, it just looks like part of a wig's been tied around the top of Jafar's hair.
I
Okay.
can't see it.
I don't know where I got that from, to be quite honest, but you know,
I just think it's
It's
too much
probably the
hair.
dumbest thing I've said while this podcast has been going.
No,
but,
it's fine. It's an opinion itself, but I
It's
just
opinion,
I-
yeah.
yeah, of course, yeah. I just think it's too much of hair, but it might be because of the state he's dancing, so it's a bit messy. But
I mean, to be honest, he like
Yeah.
the facial expression that like if you look at the picture of Michael now and the face that Jafar's got going on there, I'd say it is very accurate to like the aggressiveness that Michael had while performing.
Hmm. What about the teeth? Look fake to me. I don't know if that's just
I mean,
me.
to be fair, they did give what was the guy's name who played Freddie in Bohemian Rhapsody? I can't. Apparently,
I
they
don't know.
gave him Freddie's actual gold teeth.
veneers.
No.
I forget where I heard that, but I heard it somewhere, and apparently it was confirmed by Lionsgate.
Yeah, it's possible too.
You can even see his veins in his neck as well when he's singing.
Oh shit! So he might have actually been singing then.
Mm.
Could we hear? Oh, okay, that's made me think. Could we possibly hear a Jafar rendition of Billie Jean and all the other? I've just thought. Imagine Jafar singing Jam.
No, I can't imagine that.
He said,
I think
no.
Michael can only do Jam. No other person can do Jam.
Jesus, open your mind, Adam.
I can't. Have you seen what's his name, Navi, do Jam?
He always opens his show with Smooth Criminal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, well, I've never seen him, but
quite an odd choice if you ask me. But you know,
Okay. Anything that you would change in the
nose.
biopic right now with this photo?
Nothing.
I feel like the V-neck is way too low.
No.
Girls love it. Oh god.
No, if you look at the photo of Michael and then look at the photo of Jafar,
But remember, if you look at Man in the Mirror on tours, his shirt's like all the way down because it's like full of sweat.
I've not really watched a lot of Dangerous Tour performances.
Dangerous.
I mainly stopped watching after. Oh God, what was it? Beat It, I think.
To be honest, I wouldn't change much because I'm not very good with makeup. Krista's the only one that's good with makeup out of us
Thank
three. What would you change, Krista, if you would change anything?
She's gonna
Nothing.
say the nose.
Nothing. Not even the nose. Because
Not
you
even the
cannot really-
eyebrows?
Nothing. No. I wouldn't change anything. I think a lot of professionals know what they're doing, and especially when they did the Queen movie of Freddie Mercury, Bohemian Rhapsody. I think they did an amazing job. Of course, you can't ever do it 100% just like Michael Jackson because Michael's not anymore alive. So, of course, there's gonna be some on and offs, but I think they did an amazing job with this one. I think only thing is the hair, but as they're dancing, you can't really change much about it. I think it was very good.
To be honest, I feel I noticed this quite a bit. They used for the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, they used multi-track stems for quite a lot of it, and then they just used the performance audio. But then they actually used Austin Butler's voice for the Elvis movie.
Is it the same producer? Same director?
I don't know. I didn't.
Didn't do that much
When
research.
I only watched Bohemian Rhapsody
Mm.
very recently. I'm still yet to watch the Elvis movie, and I really want to watch the Whitney Houston movie. But
But it's the same producer.
Is it Lionsgate?
Graham King, for Bohemian
Lion
Rhapsody
King.
and Michael.
Lion King?
What about Lion King?
Did you say
Lionsgate.
Lion King instead of Lionsgate?
I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving on. So, Yeah, Lionsgate. So you can see like their work, what they have already done. So it's gonna be a bit like for the Michael one as well. So that's gonna be exciting how they're gonna take bits and pieces from those earlier biopics and put in the Michael one and do even something better.
You can tell that he's been putting the work in.
Oh yeah. And I think it's gonna be as a healing process for him as well for losing his uncle and everything, and he can now portray Michael, his uncle, the best way possible, and give respect to him, that what he deserves for people to see and experience again. There's still a lot of questions about Michael's passing and for the Jackson family for always being very private. So I think this is Jafar's way of saying like, hey, this was what was going on, what is now going on, and paying tribute to his uncle.
Well, I mean, to be fair, even after this film, I feel like there's going to be quite a lot of conspiracy about if Michael is dead or not still.
Which is very...
He's in Brazil.
Yeah. Canada. He's in Canada. Fishing every day.
No.
In the
I
cabin.
don't know if you've seen the video, but he's partying on a boat with Prince, apparently.
As a name called Jack. Absolutely. Love it.
Okay, so now we're going to end the podcast. It was amazing having Krista and Harry, as always. But if you guys want to see Krista again, let me know. Message her as well. Annoy her a little bit. Of course, Harry's going to be back. But yeah, that was a part 1 of the Michael 2025 film biopic. If there more stuff comes out, we're definitely going to talk about it. Probably invite Krista if she joins again.
Yeah,
if she
and
didn't
when
leave.
the film actually comes out, would you say we'd do like an overview of what we thought about the movie, or?
Of course.
Definitely.
Of course. But yeah, Krista's always welcome back. We have some other people coming as well. The next podcast after this one. It's a secret. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us on the podcast. Krista, you want to say anything?
Thank you for having me, and stay safe, guys.
Yeah, you
Safe,
too.
thank you.
And Adam, as
Harry?
always, thank you for having me. And Krista, thank you for joining.
Of course. Thank you.
All good. Have a great night, and see you guys all on the next podcast. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you so much for listening for today's episode from Starting Something podcast. We're so glad to have you here. Thank you so much. You can also find us on Instagram and TikTok if you would like to give us a follow over there. And please don't forget to subscribe to our future episodes so you don't miss a damn thing. All right? So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you around. All right? Stay safe.